Hi and welcome to Adi's Cocktails. Here is another video in the Know About Drink series, and today we will talk about wine. So in Greek mythology, Dionysus, son of Zeus, and his mistress Semele invented white wine. Okay, and this is one of the reasons why Dionysus is also often referred to as the god of wine. So we all know red wine is made from the pulp of red or black grapes, and the fermentation occurs with the grape skins, which gives the wine its color. White wine is also made by fermenting juice, which is made by pressing crushed grapes to extract the juice, and the skins are removed and play no further role. Wine etiquettes. So etiquettes dictate one should hold a glass by the stem or base and not by the bowl, for three reasons. First, the temperature. So if you hold a glass by the bowl, your body temperature can affect the temperature of the wine. Wine is best enjoyed chilled, and it may turn bad in case of increased temperatures. Second, fingerprints. You don't want to leave your fingerprints everywhere on the glass. Come on. Third, swirling. It can also be easier to swirl and look at the wine and experience the aroma. Right? You just don't have to gulp the wine, you must experience it. It's a gentleman's drink. Also, worth mentioning that you should not fill up your wine glass more than 1/3. Leave some space for swirling. So, what are different types of wine? We basically classify wine into the following 5 types. First one, white wine. So many of you may understand that white wine is made of white grapes alone, but it actually can be either red or black grapes too. The exact way to make white wine is to extract the red pigments away and utilize on the grape juice only. Okay, so recommended varieties for beginners are Chardonnay, Riesling, Sauvignon Blanc and Moscato. The second type is a red wine. Production of red wine is similar to making a white wine, but only with the addition of the grape skin, which gives it its color. Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Pinot Noir and Zinfandel can also be a good choice to start with for wine beginners. Third category is a rose wine. Rose wine with a pink rose color is made from red or black grape with a short fermentation time, about 12 to 36 hours only. However, there is another popular style to make this type of wine by just straight away blending the red wine and white wine together. And the flavors of this wine can range from dry to sweet and comes with a pale to dark pink color and a lower level of tannin. The fourth type is sweet or dessert wine. So there is no constant definition for dessert or sweet wine. Mostly it is because of the character of sweetness itself, with the occasion of serving with desserts after the meal. But in some countries such as UK, people usually drink sweet wine as an aperitif before the meal, and sweet red wine to rinse their palate after. Next type is a sparkling wine. When thinking about sparkling wine, we'll be reminded of a celebration. The sparkling bubbles from CO2 occur naturally or specifically added during the fermentation process. For example, champagne is one of the most common sparkling wines, and it originates in France. A special mention, fortified wine. So fortified wines are wines that have a distilled spirit added to them in order to increase their ABV percentage. And most commonly, spices and herbs can also be added to give them a certain flavor. Example, vermouth. So you might have heard about this vermouth in cocktail making. For example, a martini or Negroni or a Manhattan. Let's get down to some interesting facts about wine. So red wines are very well contributed to positive health benefits. It lowers your chances of having a stroke compared to non-drinkers, and it lessens the chance of developing type 2 diabetes by 30%. Also, wine has no fat or cholesterol. So healthy, right? And whether you believe it or not, there are some people that have a fear of wine, and it is called oenophobia. California is the fourth largest producer of wine in the world. The other three are France, Spain, and Italy. The world's oldest bottle of wine was found near the town of Speyer in Germany, and it dates all the way back to AD 325. My gosh. And Vatican City leads the world in consumption of wine per capita. They consume about 74 liters per person per year. Wow. The champagne bottles contain more pressure, about 70 to 90 psi, than the tires of a car. Wow. In Southeast Asia, you can ask for a glass of snake wine. This is real, guys. This is a glass of rice wine served with blood drained from a snake, sometimes killed right on the spot. Wow. And the Germans invented a type of wine that is made from frozen grapes. It's called Eiswein or ice wine. Right. And we have Hippocrates, who we also know as the father of Western medicine. He recommended wine as a treatment for many ailments, including diarrhea, lethargy, and labor pains too. Well, quite some interesting facts there. So, what are the top 10 wine brands around the world? We have Barefoot. The biggest selling wine brand of 2019 was Barefoot, which sold an estimated 20.5 million cases globally. Then we have Gallo. Then we have Yellowtail. We have Shangyu. Okay, we have Robert Mondavi. We have Sutter Home. Sutter Home is one of the biggest brands in the US, by the way, and it has a very strong export market in the UK, Poland, Ireland, and Canada. Then we have Hardee's. We have Great Wall, which is from China Foods Limited. Well, it has most of its shares in China. We have Casillero del Diablo, and on the number 10 spot we have Echo Falls. Okay, so it's not like India is way too behind. We have some great wines in India, and India's red wine market is expanding every day. Okay, so what are some famous wines that are produced in India? We have the Cabernet Shiraz by Sula. All know about Sula wines. Then we have Sete by Fratelli Wines. We have Big Banyan Merlot. We have Four Seasons Barrique Reserve Shiraz. We have La Reserve by Grover Zampa, and so on and so forth. Interestingly, many of the wines that are produced in India, they are from Nashik, which is located in Maharashtra. Okay, so we got some more interesting facts about wine. Experts only fill their wine glass a third of the way. Again, it goes back to the wine etiquettes. This leaves plenty to know about wines a little more than you already have. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, thanks for watching.